Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're new, hopefully you stick around. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I achieve my 5-minute foundationless makeup look with no makeup. It is makeup, but a quick, easy 5-minute makeup look, okay? Because you know, I got 3 kids and a husband. Sometimes you gotta quickly throw on a face and get out the door. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so off camera, I did brush my brows into place with a spoolie and my brow wax by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Right now, I'm just outlining them with a brow pen, also by Anastasia. Here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw in tiny little fiber hairs with my Anastasia brow pencil. This one is by far my favorite. It gives you a very neat, minimal, slight difference to your brow if you have naturally thick brows. I mean, you can go harder with this and give much more coverage if you want. After that, I'm going in with some concealer, and I've already outlined it on the bridge of my nose, and I've put a few dots underneath my eye. I'm just using a fluffy, dense brush, and I'm starting close to the bridge of my nose and in that little corner because a lot of darkness can hide in there, and I'm just tapping that and rubbing it into place. Make sure you're brushing it upwards because if you brush it in a downward motion on the ends, it's going to pull the eyes down. And we want to pull the eyes back like a facelift. So always take your concealer upward on the edges. Now I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to go in and tap it with nothing on it just to get off any excess. And then I'm going to go in with some face powder and lightly, very lightly, bake under the eye. Well, not bake. We're pressing it in just to set under the eye. Doing the same thing on this side, going in, canceling out any darkness that we have under the eye and dragging it out and up. I've been having lots of bags under my eyes, guys. I have not been being diligent about my under eye mask lately, and I haven't been getting a ton of sleep, which I don't recommend. For me, sleep and eye mask, and lots of water typically do the trick. Same thing, I'm just putting in a little bit of powder to set. Next, I'm going to go in with some brightening powder just to give it a tiny, tiny brightness, tiny bit more of brightness. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury. Next, I'm going to go in with some bronzer. You can use any kind that you want. And I'm not being concise at all. I'm just going to take this angled brush and I'm just going to go ahead and carve out the hollows of my cheeks and my forehead. Again, we're not contouring, we're just adding a little bit of color because I'm not doing like a full beat, full glam look, or else I'd be very precise with this contouring. But we're just adding a little bit of color to the face here because makeup is all about shadows, highlighting the inner parts of your face and creating shadows on the out part of your face. I got a little on my concealer, so I'm just using that same brush to, get rid of that. Now I'm going to lightly go ahead and just add a tiny little line straight from the tip of my brows down the sides of my nose, just so that my nose contour looks natural, and you always want to do underneath for that little Bambi nose effect. Again, we're not going too crazy here. Just, we want to look like we woke up, but we care, and before we walked out the door. But we're not wanting to look like we're going anywhere. And then I'm just dragging the excess on my eyelids just so that it's a little more cohesive. Next, I'm going to use this fluffy Sephora face brush and my Sephora Micro. What is this stuff called? I can never forget. Remember, I always forget, but it's just face powder and it's amazing. So this is going to act as a hand coat foundation. It's just to make your face uniform, I guess. So that's what I do on days when I don't want to wear foundation. I just use a face powder that is close to my skin color. Or if you are wearing foundation, you can use this face powder just to set your entire face. Then I'm going to use this Dew Set and go ahead and spray my face down just to bring a little more hydration back to the face after applying the powder. You know, make sure that's completely air dried because otherwise you'll have those little spots. Normally I'll just use like my handheld fan, but it's not charged, so hands will do. Now for my favorite part, the lips, because I love a good juicy full lip, okay? I don't care what the occasion is. You can never go wrong with that. So I'm just using I think this one is the Charlotte Tilbury in Ebony. I'm just using that to overline my lips, as you can see. This is how you get lip filler at home. Then I'm going to go in with this Anastasia lip pencil in a more brick color and just lightly put that there. Last